Hey, sweet soul, welcome to Conscious Lifestyle Coaching. My name is Raileigh. I'm an author, poet, speaker, and healer. I'm speaking to someone today who is trying to learn how to navigate this world in a way that you can be free. So you can be free, so you can help other people move through the same soul lessons that you've experienced, so other people don't have to experience that, or they learn how to better cope or have community around their experience that you understand very closely and deeply. And so if you really want to navigate in this world as a spiritual entrepreneur, if you're a visionary or change maker, and you're creating something that you know is coming from a soul calling, it's coming from the divine, sitting within you, divine inspiration that needs to come into manifestation on the earth, then you have to learn how to navigate spiritually in the professional world. There's certain expectations that people have when they're perceiving someone of authority or worthy of professional respect, and not saying that you have to earn or fake your way into those positions, but to draw them naturally to you by embodying the truth of who you are in a way that you feel confident in. You have enough self-esteem, enough self-worth that it radiates through your presence, and so people don't have to question it. They immediately trust you. They trust the vision that you have and where you're promising to take them and to guide them, what to help them with. And so this is the importance of having support and guidance and community with you and behind you, but also I'm speaking to someone who is being called to create it yourself. If you are a leader at this time, it's time to accept that you're not always going to be entering places and asking for help. You are the help. At what point on your journey are you going to accept that you are the service, you are the love, you are the support, you are the friendship, whatever it is that you're seeking so much that you don't think you're ever going to have in this life? That is something, perhaps, maybe it is time for you to embody yourself and to create and to give to other people. And it is in the selfless giving that people are aligned with you that will actually authentically and professionally help move you forward, because there is a community gathering that is happening where one another can sustain each other financially to achieve each other's goals. In this professional world that I'm talking about, wherever your mind goes, wherever you are on the planet, we think of the competition mindset, the poverty consciousness that comes with starting your own business. This is why a lot of people don't do it, and why a lot of people don't succeed. It's not that the vision isn't divine, it's not that the person's even capable, it's, are you willing to walk it out? How in love are you with the vision God has given you, so much that you're willing to move through the fire over and over and over again? And so then it does not become about status or money or success. It becomes simply about serving love through you that you cannot help but to radiate. And it's been a love, it's been a seeking, a searching of something in the world that you haven't been able to find. And so you stop seeking, you stop searching, you stop roaming and running from everything and everyone, and you become the essence of, the source of what it is. And then you can build around that a sense of community that is authentically growing together. If you want to grow your business or grow your community or excel in certain ways with your life path and vision for 2025 and moving forward, whenever you watch this, then it's important that you get really comfortable with yourself. So I mean, are you comfortable enough to be in solitude for a period of time where you go within and you start creating? So you start declining offers to go hang out, you start declining friendships and relationships and opportunities that are not allowing you time and sacred space to create. That means if you're being called to create, you have to stop consuming so much or limit where you're spending your energy. So that takes a shift in mindset and thoughts around who you are, what you're doing, where you're working, and who you're hanging around with. So you have to be able to honestly look at yourself in that way, and then sit with yourself, and then create something from you. Now, if you're already there, you've already created something, okay, once you create it, it doesn't always mean people will see it right away or know about it right away. Now you have to build relationships. That means you have to get out of the introverted, hermit, creative mode and go into a mode of expression, building connections with people, getting to know people. And so the idea here is that you're not selling anything, you're simply connecting with people. You have a resource, people have a need. Between that resource and that need is a relationship that must be created. Now, there's many ways you can build relationships, and a lot of people find it most easy right now to stick to social media. And I want to warn you about committing to just one social media app. If you follow me, you know I'm everywhere and I post all the time. Yes, it's about consistency, and it's about allowing people to build trust with you. And I get that all the time when I have a call with someone. They talk to me like they know me personally. They just start talking for an hour because I know they've watched an hour or more of my content. And so we've already built a relationship. You're building relationships with people every time you post something or share a song or share something you wrote. That is an invitation for someone to get to know your deepest thoughts and soul. And so there's a deep connection that can happen all across the world in real time, and significant amounts of people at a certain time, yes, through social media, which is great. But don't just stick to one app, and then you'll miss out on the people that may not be on the app. And I see a lot of influencers get stuck on sharing with one app, and the app changes, or the algorithm changes, or the app is banned, right? And then you get upset. But know the difference between being a social media influencer and being a business owner. Being a business owner means you are the marketing expert. And every business owner, entrepreneur starts with being everything. Being the salesperson, being the representative, being the marketing director, being the project manager. You're everything all at once. And I know it gets exhausting, and I'll talk about that in a second. But I want to reiterate the importance of sharing your message, connecting with as many and as diverse people as possible, as many social media apps as you can handle. Get it out there. Start emailing people. Build an email campaign. You have to have a website. Think of it as a virtual real estate that is yours, that people can always think of and come back to you or find you no matter what's happening in social media, or if some people just don't like social media and they get off a certain app for a period of time, but they can still be subscribed to your emails. They can still look up your website no matter what's happening. And again, I want to also refine to you to detach from your identity as being an influencer or this virtual character. You are a real person, and people need to know that realness. So you have to invite them to get to know you in person. So not only does this all come with the vulnerability of talking online, sharing your thoughts and feelings and all your secrets to help other people through sharing your biography or your story online for any type of stranger to see. Now you have to meet them in person. Yes, that's what comes with being a leader, being a visionary. You don't just keep that to yourself. And so I understand if you already are nervous about recording yourself, hearing your voice, and now inviting people you don't even know to come meet you in person. And I get it. But the more that you're aligned with your soul path, the mission that the divine God, Source, Great Spirit has given you, the more that you align, the more protected you are. The more people who are praying for you, covering you in protection. People care about you. People care about what they love. Allow people to fall in love with you. Share the love that you have. It is real. If you're truly in love with the vision God has given you, that love is felt, it is seen, it is very real. And so you're sharing love with people who you don't even realize, who are watching you, listening to you, reading your book, and you're helping them so much. You're saving lives out here. If you're online, if you have a business that is people-centered, you never know where people are, what they're traveling through. But just know that if you've shared something, people are traveling through something you've experienced. And I see that all the time when I'm on calls with people. who may not have read my book yet, may not have listened to all my content, or maybe I haven't even shared it, but every single person I connect with shares some type of connection, some type of similar experience, sometimes very traumatic, and sometimes just so nuanced and unique, and yet somehow the soul recognizes. There's a frequency that's being put out that is like bing, 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 and then you align with people from around the world based on experiences, based on the spirit. And that's what makes a good business owner, and that's why I started Conscious Lifestyle Coaching. Tell people who, even if you've been in business for decades and you've been successful at it, you've made a lot of money, you've helped a lot of people, but now this point in age is about integrity. It's about doing more than making money and helping people. It's about creating a more sustainable earth. It's about raising the vibration of the planet towards peace right now, because we know where we can go as a human collective, right? We've seen enough war, and it's in everyone's consciousness of, are we going to have another war? We don't want to see the violence. There's already enough war happening. We don't want to see it become even more pronounced across the world. And so there are people who are on the ground going into the war zones. I'm not saying that's what you need to do, but if you have the vision of the divine, I promise you, your business, your vision is going to take you right into the darkest places on the earth. Because you are emitting, again, that frequency of love if you've been listening to me for a while. And that love always goes to the darkest corners of the earth. People need help and hope and faith. And so if you're like me and you have a business that's helping people spiritually, mentally, emotionally, that service is needed now more than ever. And yes, you will receive everything you need to receive in order to sustain your business, your vision, so you can keep doing that work. So I want to thank you, if you're watching still, for being on this path with me. I get it, it's vulnerable. First I said you have to let go of a lot of things and then be so vulnerable. And then you have to go to war. Yeah, this is war. It's a spiritual warfare we're in across the planet. Right? There's psychic attacks every day. Every day, from the moment this earth was created until now, until it's over, there's a choice between love and fear. And so I understand if you're in fear about where your business is going right now, or whether you're going to be successful. You really want to take a leap of faith. Maybe you're losing faith because you've been on this path for a minute. So I'm also here to connect with you and just to remind you that you've created something that people don't even know they need yet. Maybe it's not honored or respected yet by the world or by your society, by your family, but it will be. And so I honor you if no one else told you, for where you are in your business or on your life path vision. So I talked about some marketing techniques because I know that's a need right now, January 2025. And yes, I'm talking about marketing, even though I'm a highly spiritual person. I'm a divine channeler. I'm a poet. I share sacred ceremony for people. And so I was talking a little bit about inviting people to come see you. Being on the ground, being in person, is going to be the key here in your success of your marketing initiatives in your business. So yes, as much as you are online, that is just as much as you should be in person. And I want to share something. I started Conscious Lifestyle Coaching and the company and the books because I wanted to be a mother that could be at home and raise my children from an early age. And so I still also have a desire and a need to connect with people. And my family is becoming a ministry of my vision and the business that I'm aligned with someone who's on a very similar path as me, and how we want to share love with the world and how we love the world. And so when you come together, and if you've already met your person, that is what you're supposed to do. You use the union to become more powerful, to become a team. It is in that teamwork that you, again, host space for other people to join you. We don't hide in comfort with our blessings. We share our blessings. We become, again, the source of everything we've ever needed and searched for in life. Now you share that energy and that medicine for people who really need it. They're seeking you. And so again, if you don't think you're going to be successful, remember all the prayers, all the times where you were lost and broken and confused and suffering. When you were praying for that help, and that help comes through people, it comes through the visions people embody, that they allow themselves to be a channel for. And so, again, if you're not seeing the income that you need to sustain the vision or your business, it's coming. There are people who are praying for you. They need you. And the more vulnerable you are, the more courageous and bold you are to, again, stand here and be this source of this gift for people. More people will trust you. But you have to be able to withstand the doubt in your mind. You must continue to honor your worth at this time. And so the enemy, because I was talking about spiritual warfare, comes in and plants those seeds of fear and doubt in your mind every day, that it is your responsibility, it is our responsibility to change those thoughts and heal those thoughts and continue affirming for ourselves that yes, we're on the right path, we're doing the right thing. People do need this, and instead of asking God, should I be doing this? Am I doing the right thing? When is the money going to come in? Ask the divine, ask the Holy Spirit, ask your higher self. Can you help put me in alignment with the people who need me? Because I trust and I know they are there. And then allow the divine inspirations to come in to put you in alignment, to strategize and plan and organize what kind of events and spaces people really need right now. What kind of tools and products should you be creating at this time? And I want to share one last piece of advice. If meeting people in person wasn't enough, or speaking publicly and showing your face all the time, everywhere, now it's about being as authentic as possible and to continue being in your truth. So don't let the world sway you or convince you that you're someone you're not. It's only up to you to decide who you really are. Only you can affirm in yourself the truth of who you are and what you're doing. So you have to be the greatest and strongest spokesperson for your vision and for your business. There are many people who are out here that are able to support you and to walk with you on this journey, but ultimately it's on you to have the greatest faith in yourself and what you're creating at this time. It is okay, and I pray that you have the help you need to be successful. Help will always come. You will never continue to walk this journey alone. It may start that way, but the divine will always send angels to you to support you along your journey. Now, if you're seeking support, if you're seeking some guidance right now, I'm not saying that I'm going to walk the mission out for you. I'm not. But for a short period of time, I'm willing to walk with you, to give you the tools, to make sure you are empowered and you are strong out here, to keep going and to keep fighting for what you believe in and what you know without a shadow of doubt God is asking you to do. I'm here to support you. I trust you will receive the support you need after watching this video. But if it is me, let's find out. Just email me. My website, consciouslifestylecoaching.com. Check out the Life Purpose Actualization Coaching Program. And of course, stay connected with me on the journey. And I have other offerings such as live retreats and free group coaching calls on Tuesdays on Google Meet. So if you want to get to know me and other people in real time who are listening to this message and journeying through this very same thing, and also will help your business to network, right? And to get to know them and stay connected with them as well. So that's the Medicine Garden, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Google Meet. Hit to RSVP by email. My books are available, Phoenix Medicines, Women Connected in Wisdom, Volume 2. So let me know how I can be of service to you. Don't walk this journey in 2025 feeling that you're alone and there's no help. There's help out there. So if it's not me, allow me to help point you in some direction. And I hope to hear from you soon. Peace and love to you on this journey. Stay safe out here. Stay real. Protect your mind and protect your spirit by speaking up for yourself, walking your vision out, boldly expressing your truths, remaining in empowerment because you are needed at this time. So keep the passion alive. All right, I'll speak to you again soon. Peace and love. Namaste.